For daily Ask Reddit, adults of Reddit, what is something every teenager needs to know? It's okay to say no to anyone. Don't let anyone in your life guilt trip you into doing something you don't want to do or are uncomfortable with. It's exactly as lame to not do something you want to do because it's too mainstream or popular as it is to do something only because it's cool and the cool kids are doing it. Also, some things seem mainstream to you just because you like that thing, so you have a lot of friends who do it. For example, I had a friend in high school who was very good at cello and his parents are luthiers, violin makers. Music was his passion, but he felt the field would be too competitive because everyone does it. Well, in reality it wasn't everyone, but his social circle consisted of mostly musicians. So in college he studied environmental science and hated it. Fast forward, and he is now working in his parents' shop and learning the family trade of making violins. He still worries about competition in that field, but I think he will be successful, and it's work that he enjoys. Just too bad he threw away that time and money for the college that he didn't really want to do anyway. Learn a second language. It's good for your brain, and it's a lot easier when you're young. Get active and fit, make it a habit. This is one of the most important ways to stave off cognitive decline as you get older. Plus, it's great for managing mental health during the transition to adulthood. The measure of whether someone has the potential to be a new friend of yours is not whether they like a bunch of things you like. It is entirely possible to become friends with people who like a ton of things you've never heard of, or even already decided you dislike. You are at a spot in life where a lot of your likes and dislikes are subject to change anyway. Biggest thing, making a new friend often takes time. Lots of time. Much longer than movies and shows make it look like. Find things to do, groups to join, city league sports to play, pandemic permitting, or after, and keep learning about the people you see repeatedly. Far too many early 20s people who report having no friends made a premature judgment that one or more prospective friends were off the list when it just needed a lot more time. Get a marketable skill. Unskilled labor sucks. You need something that's going to pay you. It doesn't have to be your life's passion, contrary to what my peers were saying at that age, but you do need to be able to tolerate it. Don't put off dealing with mental health issues. Developing unhealthy coping mechanisms for emotional issues will duck you up big time down the road. If you have issues, deal with it head on, right away. It can take time, but start the work now. Also, save for retirement. You should open a Roth IRA yesterday. Sometimes it's not just a phase and your parents, while both very intelligent functional people, are fucking idiots for letting you suffer through 4 years of high school. Don't go to college for more than 2 years. Unless you're gonna finish it, don't let your bank act yo-yo around zero. Start to save something, at least have $1,000 for an emergency fund. Drinking a little is fine. Drinking at the bar every weekend or 3x/WK will ruin your health and your wallet. Don't drink and drive, but you are allowed to have fun and nice things sometimes, and 6 is not wrong or immoral. Do it, be careful about it, and most social media is a poisonous, toxic, lying bragfest dumpster fire. Don't waste your time except for your immediate friend group. When you get to driving, you need to realize that the laws of physics apply to you. They aren't out to get you, they are just indifferent. Slow the f down and don't horse around. You're driving a very heavy machine at speeds we did not evolve to deal with. Be safe. How to de-escalate difficult situations, and how to disagree with a teacher/someone in authority without sounding like a know-it-all or in a condescending manner. For example, if a teacher says X and you are certain you learn differently, recognize that there may be certain circumstances that you may not realize that changes something. Lead the disagreement with a saying like, "Excuse me, I may be wrong, but I thought/learned why." This kind of phrasing does not cause the other person to be on the defensive, which can allow gentle new instruction for you, or a graceful/face-saving correction for the teacher. A situation with differing opinions doesn't have to be confrontational.